Alright people, we are here. I'm ready to get into this episode. Season 2, episode 4 of Peaky Blinders. Last episode was pretty damn good. We finally got to see Michael and his interaction with Aunt Polly, and it actually went well. I feel like he really likes the Shelby family, though I don't think he's fully prepared for that life himself. It's good to know that he isn't looking away. You know, he's very well aware now, especially what kind of people the Shelby family is. So good for him. I think everything might be going his way, though I don't think it's going to be the best when Polly figures out that Michael isn't some fragile child. You know, it's very clear that Michael does have his, I guess you say, his demons. But of course, it's clear that this is still a culture shock to him, though, with the encounter that they experienced at the horse auction, where a man actually tried to kill, well, a man that Sabini sent to kill Tommy. It's clear that he wasn't fully comfortable with what was going on. So it's a really interesting situation for him, but at the end of the day, I do think that he's going to adjust. But as for how Polly's going to react to that adjustment that her son is going to be making, that's what I'm curious about, because it's clear that she doesn't want she doesn't want him to anywhere near, you know, this type of life. She wants something better for him, and that's understandable, you know. So I'm excited for that. Major Campbell is really, he's very jumpy right now. He thinks everyone is against him. If this instinct is actually correct, I don't know. But the most recent person that he actually accused of working with the police is the owner of the motel that he was staying at. So I'm not exactly sure if she is actually associated with them. I don't think so. Yes, he did figure out that she's, you know, a part-time prostitute or whatever, but I don't think that, you know, that's the red tape that's just, oh, she's working for them. Yeah, it's a very interesting time right now with Campbell. And it doesn't help that he's still thinking about Grace, and he even has a picture of Grace in his wallet still. So it's really sad, and obviously this isn't good for his, you know, mental health and everything like that. And this is just gonna make it worse for him because he thinks everyone's against him. And I don't blame him, especially, you know, we already know that we already knew that he was unhinged since, you know, the events that happened down in season 1. But now it's just like he is, it's up there. It's I don't think there's no way that he's going to come down from this funk now, you know what I mean? Anyways, I don't want to keep talking. Last thing I'm going to say is Arthur. I have no idea what to expect from Arthur now. He is very, very unhinged right now. I don't think he's even safe to take out of the house, just because it feels like every time he is in the situation of fighting somebody, he's on the verge of killing them. I've said it multiple times and I'll keep saying it. He needs to be medicated. It's as simple as that. And I know, especially in this time, medication wasn't that thing that people saw as, you know, masculine or something that they need, but it's very clear that, you know, drinking isn't helping. Tokyo isn't helping the drug Tokyo. And what was actually helping him, Tommy ended up, you know, pouring out, and he hasn't gotten any more of it. And Polly tried to help him, you know, she's the one that got him mentioned in the first place. But yeah, I don't know exactly what's going to come of Arthur's whole story, but hopefully things end up well for him. But there's only one way to find out. Let's get started on episode 4 of season 2. All right, for the Patreon people, we are getting started in 3, 2, 1. Oh, it's the funeral for the boy. Yeah. Another death on Tommy's hands. Oh, she's gonna punch him right in the face. Ooh. Oh, he's bleeding too, right on the temple. You know, he has a conscience, you know, he knows he messed up, so. The drop. I love that. Ugh. Where is he at? Oh, was this planned? Was this scheduled? I don't think so. He looks mad.
You might think this is a curious place for me to suggest a meeting.
Oh, okay, what's planned? Oh, it's them again.
Steady, Mr. Shelby.
We haven't seen them for a while, so
Take a seat.
only expected.
Blowing up the garrison was your idea. You chose me.
Oh, that makes sense.
Funny, I thought the Fenians had a policy.
Enough.
I think I will decide on what is enough.
Oh, who's in charge here then, eh? Who's in charge?
To the
How does that fucking
words
feel?
here.
Temporarily, we have a shared interest.
Stop
God.
laughing, huh? You want me to stop laughing?
Shut up.
Can we just conduct ourselves here, please? Conduct ourselves.
Please.
Nevertheless,
The Pro Treaty, Paddy's and the King want the same man dead. Am I right?
Correct.
I am.
Did you ask why in France?
Is somebody that we know this time?
it's the same answer. Because
Oh boy.
Why me?
You can get close to him, maybe.
you need not fear being connected to the killing, because I will see to it that no connection is ever made. You will have complete immunity after the fact.
Who is it?
But in the execution, you will get no help from agents of the
He
crime.
has to
And
be
we can't seen
important.
to be involved.
Nevertheless, I say no.
It's a man.
About your export license, Mr. Shelby?
Who is
You
it?
had a deal with Mr. Churchill.
One with the mouth, Donald Henry. He is a spy. He is working for the irregulars against the Pro Treaty Paddies. He reports every fucking word back to him. These
Ooh.
are arch enemies are fucking brothers and cousins who are stepping into a world you don't understand.
What you're saying is true.
He's telling the truth, I feel like, yeah.
Bring me proof. The spy is dead. Then we have a deal.
Maybe it's just somebody from his past that we don't know yet. Tommy's past. I'm hoping so. I don't want to see somebody that we actually know die. Ooh, this is making me nervous. You about to... Oh, no. Oh, God. This is not how you strike back at Sabini, man. And Arthur, of course, he's unhinged as hell, so he's going to absolutely destroy people. Ooh. Arthur, that's the worst person you can... Sabini, oh.
I'll protect you now.
This place is under new
Oh my
management.
God. Okay. The Peaky Blinders.
By order of the Peaky Blinders.
Does Thomas know about this? If Thomas doesn't know about that, then this is gonna be a very, very tough dead body. Who is that? I don't think we know him, right? I hope not. Henry Russell.
Somebody to see you, Mr. Shelby.
Is
Said to
he?
come about the position of accounts clerk.
Is it Michael?
Michael.
Yep.
Vacancy's been filled.
Michael wants to
According to
get
this
deep in
morning's
this
paper.
business.
In school, I was top of the class in mathematics, and I did a night school course in accountancy at Worcester College. Mum says you want to be 80% legal within 2 years.
3.
I can help.
Okay, is he gonna say yes?
Become
Does
legal.
Polly know about this?
Do the right thing. I want to be proud of this family.
Does Polly know you're here, Michael?
Good question.
I'm 18 on Friday. I'll go where I please.
Don't go against Polly, Tommy. Call Polly.
I'm your mother.
Yeah, good luck. She's made it very clear she doesn't want you a part of this life. Who is that? May?
I have an
She came there.
Come in.
May Carleton.
Mr. Shelby has his proper meetings in his other office.
How did you know about this one?
Well, this was the address that he gave me.
Oh, okay.
Gave you this
He
address.
said it was a gambling den. Reading about them in the papers.
Oh,
About the big scandal in the Telegraph lately. Said that I could come and have a look.
In a gambling den.
this ain't, yeah. You asking the right questions, Esme.
So what are you? Thomas?
Exactly. She asking some good ass questions.
For Epsom.
You know horses? John, this woman says she's training Thomas's horse.
Told us a lot about you.
Sorry I'm late.
I guess this was okay. I guess this was planned.
Yes, Thomas.
I'll show you around.
Okay, sorry. I thought she just got somebody to do some major ass research on him, and she just showed up to see what's going on.
Be my guest.
I wonder if the man he's supposed to kill is her father or something.
That's me brother Arthur's office.
What about the police?
What about him?
They're on his payroll.
You came here to get my girl, right?
Right.
All right, how's the horse doing? So I wonder if she's really going to help him. That's my biggest curiosity right now. If she's actually going to
Very
be.
good condition considering she's not been out on the gallops.
Curly's the best horseman in England.
This is all yours.
Thank you.
I like Curly so much.
He gets sad when one leaves.
There's a box van
Aw.
coming.
Midday.
Well, you've got time to take the lady to the garrison. What do you drink?
Gin. Goodness. With something?
Like what?
Tonic water or?
We have,
He's not used to that posh. She's like, this is your life, huh?
You wanna fuck me, Mrs. Carleton?
Thomas!
You have a horse. The horse is why I'm here. And because you're
Okay.
paying me
Interesting.
a lot of money to train your horse, that's why I'm here.
Maybe I'm just too suspicious of her.
So is that what you say to women?
only if I don't know what they want.
What if they don't want to fuck?
Then life is simpler.
Call
He
me
is
babe.
interesting to me. I like her. Hi, Finn.
Charles is the box frontier.
You know, I still don't know what you're going to call your horse.
Did he even name that horse yet?
The horse will be called Grace's Secret.
Grace's secret.
I told him he definitely can't take the job.
Yeah.
He said, all right, I'll move to London then. I said, I won't give him to blackmail. No is no.
I'll give the job to the other candidate.
Not gonna be that easy.
He's better qualified anyway. This other boy, he knows racing. He's good. He's a fast learner.
What if Michael really leaves?
She doesn't want him to leave.
He made a big speech about wanting to help you build up a respectable business.
I think that was
Daddy
genuine.
could make me cry.
There are trains to London.
He's gonna give in and just say yes. You gonna have to watch out for that boy.
You want him to do this job.
Ollie, I want what you want.
What about this other more qualified candidate?
Doesn't exist.
Well, I lied. There isn't one. The advertised right.
Like hell.
3 bombs.
Like hell.
3 and 6.
4.
4 it is.
Nothing but the best for my son.
I love him, Tom.
I know.
Don't
That's
fuck
why
him up.
I'll keep him away from the whole business. Put him in charge of the new.
Is it gonna be that easy though? I don't think so. I think this is going to be a very, very rough road. And he's gonna get caught up into the Sabini mess.
Mild or mild.
There's our Michael. Why am I so excited every time I see him?
Years old. You're a man today. Give him a drink.
18.
There you go, lads.
And after that, we'll go find you a lady of the night.
Arthur.
You're never late for work.
I can watch.
Welcome to the business.
Get him
All right, people, what have we learned? Take our wins where we can get them. If something bad happens, at least we can say something good happened as well.
To Michael.
To Michael. They introducing a new drink to the bar. What's going on?
That is part of an export drive. We'll be sending out our first export crate. A crate of Raleigh car spares, bound for Halifax, Nova Scotia.
Where there's prohibition.
All over Canada and America. People are making their own booze in bathtubs. So one Monday, but hidden in the packing, will be 500 bottles of the finest quality, single malt Scotch whiskey.
Oh, man.
And we Shelbys have a license granted by the Minister of the Empire himself.
Yep,
Which
that's
means
true.
our crates won't be searched.
One better go missing.
put 9 door on. We put on bars on the windows and across the skylights.
Good.
Jeez, Arthur.
Morning, Arthur. I was just passing.
Are they at the Eden right now?
I'm in fucking love.
Bro, Sabini hasn't showed up yet. Since they took his spot.
I told you, Arthur. The dealers sell the cocaine. We take a cut. We don't sell direct. I put you down here because people are scared of you, Arthur. But if you don't straighten up, it'll be John's turn in London. It's under control.
No, it's not. I don't think it's gonna be that easy. You'll need to put him under like wellness checks, you know? Just make sure he's okay. Where are you off to now?
Yeah, well, you can't stop here. Move on.
23 seconds.
Damn. Timed it. I appreciate how careful he is, but cautious.
Who are you?
Her brother. She got her little skinny boy.
I asked you a question.
It's all right, James. This is my brother. Oh, God, before you start sizing him up for a wedding suit, he's not interested in me. Or in girls of any kind.
Ada.
Well, Tommy won't judge you. He sure as hell won't go to the police.
Pleased to meet you. Can I have a minute with my sister, please?
Yes, of course.
I've set up a trust fund. The beneficiaries will be John's kids and Carl. In order for Carl to benefit, I need your signature. And money will be transferred in the event of my death.
That is
Set them up for a new life.
worrisome, but sweet.
Are you
Are you
sick?
gonna ask? Yeah.
I'm just doing what any ordinary man would. Putting my affairs in order.
He's preparing for the worst. He knows he's in deep. He knows he's in very deep and messing with some very dangerous people. Is he? He's visiting. Oh boy, Solomon's. Oh no, are they gonna be working together now? Are they like on equal footing here? Like,
Really? Yeah.
they're like on the same level.
Write that down. He said, I'm sorry. And also write down that all our bookies can go back to Epsom.
He didn't say that.
Who's asking you? Hey, it's all right. Come on.
They're on equal grounds. Interesting.
My friend. Alfie.
It's
You and me, we've been fighting since we was at school.
Yeah.
Backwards and forwards. How much better is it when we're friends?
Oh, it's much better, mate. Yeah.
You write that down.
I like this interaction.
Write down some kind of deal thing, right?
Yeah. And war. Against the gypsies.
There it is. I was waiting for it. Storm's coming. Wow, that's a big room. Bigger than my house.
The horse is still out on the gallops. But I had Mickey prepare this report. You can read it now if you like, and then we can go see her. She needs a lot of work. The race board will need convincing.
I imagine you have some influence. Before I set off for Birmingham, the car needs oil.
Sure, my husband kept some in the garage. I can get someone to do it.
This evening or tomorrow?
Trying to stay the night.
Oh, we're so far away from anywhere people usually stay over. Especially before cars
Oh,
and just
Thomas.
carriages. People used to stay over all the time.
God, this is so. Just say you want to fuck at this point. You know what I mean? Let's come into this.
Right. Day rate, 7 shillings. Loading, unloading. Night rate, 3.
Everybody has a drink on payday.
Not me.
Isn't that
You
friend,
think your
Finn's
mum
friend?
don't have a drink on payday?
Look, they won't serve a black man without a Shelby by his side.
So you're using me?
Yeah? Come on.
Uh-oh. We got our first racist of the show.
I don't drink with blacks.
So leave.
My dad is the preacher around here. He has connections, ask anybody. Fuck off.
So come on, leave it. We'll go to my cousin's pub.
Fucking nigger.
All right, Michael. Woo, Michael getting hands. Oh.
He's a Peaky blinder. He's Polly Shelby's son. He's Polly Shelby's son? Are you fucking suicidal?
Yeah, I'm sorry, I didn't know. Get out.
Ooh. And Michael's hurt. This is gonna be bad. Is Polly gonna find out? I mean, his face is fucked up.
The women. I got this one, she's a dancer, right? She can do things with her.
Oh, Finn.
Finny just piss off, I'll explain a little bit better. There's some pints. Cops can't get that right. What's happened to you?
Bloody knuckles.
Oh, some idiots at the Marquis of Lawn.
Marquis, eh? Where's your dad?
Preaching.
Right.
Finn wanted to go, he just put him
Where are
down.
you going?
We won't be long.
Oh, he about to fuck that place up.
Shine. It was a nice ball.
Oh, man. You know what? I don't even blame him. I mean, I think you know why. I don't have to explain that. I feel bad for the owner. Oh, man. They love doing parallels in this show. Chaos and sex. Here it is. Burning it down.
You didn't have to do that for me.
We didn't do it for you, Michael.
We did it for the good name of the company. None of this happened, all right?
I wonder if they burned the racist up with it, with the bar. I think they did. They poured gasoline on them.
3 weeks from today, you checked out his house.
There's coppers all over it. You'll take care of him.
No, I will arouse suspicion.
God, man, it's not gonna be easy.
There will be no consequences for you. I have given you my word.
Which I know to be worthless. If I should die, then you will die.
All right, there's your warning. What is he gonna do with that?
Hello?
Is that Grace?
Call got cut.
Husband.
So good, huh?
Wow. That is... I don't know what I expected her husband to look like, but... Okay, this got me kind of hopeful that Grace would come back. Well, may come back in some sort of capacity of the show. Whether or not it'd be to be associated with Thomas or any of the Shelbys in general. Obviously, that's going to be a curiosity that we need to get clarification on, but I'm glad to see that we saw her. We saw her again, because that means she's still on the show. Because, you know, some cases, you know, for shows, they try to write out some of the characters, and I thought that might have been the route that they took for Grace. But it looks like she's still here. Maybe this is just like a little scene for her to give the audience clarity that she still exists in this world somewhere, whether or not it'd be associated with anyone that we know later on. Who knows? But yeah, I'm glad. This was a really good episode. I feel like there's a lot of stuff going on with now Michael. I feel like Michael is finally figuring out what kind of Shelby he wants to be, which is interesting because we haven't really seen any sort of racism in the show until now. On screen racism, I'll say it like that. So I'm glad to see that they actually aren't afraid to show that. You know, it's accurate, and I'm glad that they are doing it in a show of this popularity, because I do know that obviously racism is a very touchy subject for many people, and I'm glad to know that Mike isn't racist, you know, obviously. Holy shit. I didn't know that he could fight, so that surprised me. Obviously, to be a Shelby, you gotta know how to fight. I didn't know that he would be able to hold himself up that well, especially going against multiple people. So I'm glad to know that this wasn't a full-on just rude awakening for Michael, where he realized that he's not as strong as he think he is. It turns out he actually is able to hold his own, and I'm glad to know that this might be the life that he's, you know, that he wanted all along. Again, Polly doesn't know about this, and Polly wants to keep him away from the rough side of the business. She wants to make sure that he, you know, stays straight the whole time. And make sure that there is no way that he can be in the line of fire when it comes to the people that Tommy has to face and the rest of the Shelbys has to face, but or the rest of the Peaky Blinders have to face. Yeah, this has been a really good show, really good episode. I'm excited for episode 5, but until then, if you want more earlier episodes, check out the Patreon. I'll see you there if you decide to join, but if not, YouTube, I'll see you whenever. Subscribe.